Hey everybody, it's Dr. Johnny. Today I want to talk to you about the concept of healthy foods that are also cheap. You know, I get asked this all the time. And what's really interesting is people often ask me about this on the line to Starbucks. And they say, you know, it's so expensive to eat healthy while they're waiting to pay $4.50 for a latte. So let's be clear that it's really not always a question of can I find really healthy food that's inexpensive. It's can I find really healthy food that's convenient? That's what a lot of people really mean when they say it's expensive to eat healthy. It takes some effort, but that really goes to the heart of whether or not your health is a priority or not. I mean, man up. Is this something you care about? Is this something you really want to do something about? Because if it is, there's a lot of ways to get really, really healthy food cheaply. You might have to do a little preparation, you might have to do a little digging, but it can be done. I'm going to give you 5 foods right now that are within anybody's budget. And yeah, one of them you have to prepare a little, a couple of them you have to go out and look for, one of them is available everywhere. And here's what they are. Let's start with beef jerky. A good beef jerky is a health food. Now, obviously, the better beef jerkies are going to be grass-fed, so they're not going to have a lot of toxins. But even if you get one that's not grass-fed, but it's well taken care of, and it's from a reputable brand, not from some convenience store that's attached to a gas station, beef jerky is a wonderful snack. It's low in calories, it's high in protein, it's just a very good and very inexpensive way to get some very good protein into your system. Number 2, apples. They're everywhere. They're cheap. And your grandmother was right. Well, those of you who had grandmothers who said this, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. There's some truth to that. It has fiber. It has phytonutrients. It has pectin. It has vitamin C. It's just a great, dense food that's very, very healthy for you. Number 3, sardines. Now, sardines are the best kept secret in the health food world. They're inexpensive. They are loaded with proteins. You get them in the oil. They have all these omega-3s, and they're a couple of bucks. And you can get them anywhere, and you can put them on salads. And they're great, really great for you. Number 4, plain old tuna fish in a can. Get a good brand, the best brand you can afford, but tuna fish is another one of those really easy to find, inexpensive, wonderful, healthy foods. And finally, oatmeal. This is really where the rubber meets the road when it comes to convenience versus price. Oatmeal ain't expensive, man. You can get that at Costco. You can get it by the barrel full. You can even buy it in the bags. Plain old rolled oats. Now people say, oh yeah, but it takes so long to prepare. No, it doesn't at all. First of all, you can eat it raw. That's in fact what the Swiss do. They call it muesli. It's very expensive food that you can actually buy in a box. It's raw oats mixed with some dried fruits. You can make that at home. So 1, you can eat it raw with some water or some milk on top of it. 2, you can just heat it up with plain old hot water and leave it out on the counter while you get dressed for the day and come back and it's ready to go. Number 3, you can put it in the microwave. And number 4, you could just soak it in any kind of milk or juice that you like, leave it there for a minute, add any kind of fruit you want to it. It takes a couple of minutes to make. It's inexpensive. It's a high protein carbohydrate, a high fiber, doesn't really raise your blood sugar really fast. So a lot of people who don't have to limit all their carbs, they can do really well with oatmeal. Even some people who have to limit carbs can occasionally have some oatmeal. So there's 5 foods that can be gotten relatively easily. Yeah, you got to look a little bit for the grass-fed beef jerky, but you certainly can find beef jerky anywhere. Tuna is available everywhere. Sure, go for a little bit for the better brands and the ones that are in real oil, and that's going to maybe cost a little bit extra, but we're still talking the low end of the food spectrum. So we've got apples, we've got sardines, we've got beef jerky, we've got oatmeal, and we've got tuna fish. There's 5 foods that you can absolutely eat on a budget. You can just put those into your heavy rotation and just eat them as often as possible. And you'll be getting a lot of really, really good nutrition for not a lot of money. I hope you like this video. If you do, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to visit me on my website, jonnybowden.com. There's no H in Johnny. And I will see you on the next video.